G'day guys, welcome back. So this video I'm going to be doing a bit of a tutorial on some useful websites, plugins, extensions, whatever you want to call it. Some of them are plugins, some of them are just helpful websites that will help you through, some of them through the early part of the game, some of them, you know, the late game level 100 monsters that have been around for 5,000 days still use it. And comes in pretty handy. So I'll just be talking through what I know of some of them. I don't know everything. There's still a lot for me to learn. If you've noticed something that I could be learning, make sure you comment and let me know, because I always want to learn as well. You know, I'm not perfect. So to start it off, we've got Doctorn. So Doctorn. So before I start any of them, or any of the extensions, you need to enter your API key, which if you go up here to your little picture and go to settings, and then click API key. I'm not going to do it because then it'll reveal it to all of you guys. It will show you your key. Copy paste that when you log into the API section of these websites. I'm not sure what I have to say in forms of don't trust websites, blah 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 blah. You know, only trust Torn with your password, obviously. But the API key, all it does is allows this website to know your server information, so stuff like crimes done, merits completed, stuff like that. So this one here, the first one, Doctorn, it does a lot of stuff. It gives you a little notification thing. It's behind my picture, 1 second. Little notification thing here, and if you click on that, it comes up with a whole heap of information up the top: points, money, times on a lot of stuff. It can give you alerts and everything. The thing I like most about Doctorn is that if you go to city and you go to map, it will actually highlight any found items. So that's when your awareness comes into play. You can find items in the thing. Not only that, it'll make it pop out like this, so it's easy to find. So I come back after not playing for ages and I had like 15 items on the page, and I was just able to click. And before that, I didn't know any of them were there, and someone told me to use Doctorn, and I did, and ta-da, you found a first aid kit. So that's my favourite part of Doctorn. I'm not too sure what else it does apart from alerts and that. Travel, yeah, works out the times. You guys can go through it anyway. Everything I will be linking in the description below, all these websites, so that you can get access to them and be able to look into it. You can hide certain icons. The thing I like, because I'm a level holder, I have hide upgrade level button so that it doesn't come up with upgrade here, so I don't ever accidentally click it, so that I can just stay level 15. Chat highlighter if someone mentions you in your chats, and just a heap of other pretty cool stuff. And yeah, so next one up is Torn Stats. So this has a lot of stuff at the top, as you can see here: item market, references, like stocks, companies. The only thing I really use this for personally, actually companies is really good, in factions. If you're a company director or faction leader, highly recommend this. It'll tell you every little detail you need to know. But what I mainly use it for is for the honors and awards, so you can keep track of it. So if you go to honors, you can click on each section. I like to sort it by percent, and it'll tell you how far you are off certain stuff. So how close you are to certain things that you're working towards. Some of them are 0 out of 1. Like some of these will be easy to get, some would be hard. Another way to do it that's really good is sort it by circulation. Higher circulation is obviously more common. That means 70,000 people have this. It's pretty easy to get. So I go down, buying an airstrip for the property is the next most common that I don't have, so that would probably be the easiest in the miscellaneous section. And if I go to this, sort by circulation, 100 finishing hits is the next with 67 out of 100. So and then yeah, so on and so forth. You can go through each one, sort by circulation. Is it staying sorted? No. Education, so yeah, and so on and so forth. It has everything there, and then you can go to medals, and has each medal there, so it'll tell you the beginner one. It'll tell you like what ranks are next, how far you are off it. So if I go to this, that's the frauds, the numbers, everything. It tells you everything you need to know. And then incomplete is just both. It's just both combined. So same thing again. It doesn't have the circulation, but it just has the progress and percentage, so you can work it out by that. Not too sure much else on Torn stats. If you do, comment below, because other people will be able to see it then too. Next up is Yada. It has the awards thing as well. I like the way this one's done because it also tells you days left to get it. So this one here, it tells you how much natural energy you get, how much you get in your daily refill, Xenex, and if you do all of it, then in 0.19 days, I could get this thing. So it all depends. Some of them aren't 100% accurate, like some of the ones that say really, really long left are based on how much I've done, and I have a 3,000 day old account. So this one says it'll take 10,000 days because on average I'm getting 0.18 racing points a day, whereas I only started racing a month ago and I'm getting probably 15 points plus a day. So obviously it's not going to take 10,000 days, but you see what I mean. But other than that, it's pretty much very similar to the other one. Has the rarity as well. So most common downwards. You can also put achieved ones on, but I like it like this. And then it has the company and faction stuff as well. Targets. I haven't looked too much into this. Other thing I like about Yada is the loot. So if you go to loot, it comes up with timers for all of the NPCs. When they're at a high loot level, like these guys are all at level 5, I don't know why they haven't been attacked. Normally they get to level 4 and everyone just piles on them and kills them, and if you're a part of that, you have a chance at getting a rare reward. So I don't know why people aren't onto that, but it is what it is. So that's good to keep track of. What do we got? The chain. So this one is one that a member of a high up faction sent me because I accidentally attacked one of his members, not knowing they were in a war, and I just got responded with boom, 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 and then my faction leaders started responding, and then we're all like, hang on, it's a mishap. Let's just both give up. He sent us this and said, look, this is how you can find people that are estimated stats at an area you want, at a minimum level that you want, and they're not AFK, what's the word I'm looking for? Inactive. They're inactive. So they'll give you a decent amount of XP and I can't think of the word, whatever you get when you're in a faction, the points, can't think. Respect. So like right now I could attack a level 33 with 2 mil to 25 mil stats, which is pretty easy for me, and I'd just bop them, and these guys are all inactive, so you just put in the minimum level you want. So I put level 30, I can go level 35, which they'll probably be a lot less, or 33, max level 100, max life, whatever, and then battle stats. So submit and refresh, and they'll probably be a lot less. Now there's 337, so if I wanted to go and set it to 200k, boom, or maybe if you're a lower level you want 2k to 25k but you want a level 20 plus, same thing, boom, enter, and it'll give you a list of names. So there's 112 users match, completely AFK, less than 25k total battle stats, over level 20. So it's just really good for finding targets. I'll link that one as well. Last up are 2 guides, so I'll move my camera down a little bit. Now this one is the basic advice. So if you're a new player, if you're an old player, I wouldn't bother with this. If you're a new player, it basically tells you how to get started, how to rush level 15, how to do everything. So I won't go through it all because there's a lot to go through, but if you're a new player, this is the most important one for you. Now this one surprised me because even as a player that knew a lot, I found a lot of guides. This is just a huge list of really, really, really good guides. So new player or old player, go through this. You might see something you really want, like bank investment, different for noobs. Missions guides, like it's just everything, drugs, leveling, crimes, stocks. I really like this one, the passive income. It tells you what order and what's best when it comes to stocks. And yeah, it's just a huge list of really, really good guides. So yeah, I haven't got too much into the scripts thing yet. I don't know how to do any of that. But yeah, maybe you guys can comment and give me a tutorial on that, because I'd like to learn, because it's all legal, it's all within the rules, as long as you're not, what is it? As long as you're not using something to automatically refresh the Torn page, it's all right. So as long as you're using like an API or whatever it is, then it's all within the book. So yeah, that's basically the important ones that I know of. If you know any other ones, let me know, because I'd like to know. But as far as I know, these are the best. These three here at least are the best. And then these are just three really cool sites that can help anyone out. So I'll leave all those links in the description. If you're new, my reference, or if you're thinking about joining up to Torn, my reference my referral code will be down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, which will hopefully be very soon. See ya.